Well, there are a lot of reasons that I wanted to nominate Miss Fallon. One main part is every morning she's just like a beam of sunshine. And I know she's got huge classes, and I know she has a lot of my students. And my students typically don't want to work with all types of staff, but they are happy to have Miss Fallon, which says a lot about her relationships.
I feel like she really tries to get to know you, and she tries to make it like a comfortable space for you and make you feel very welcome in class.
She's very respectful towards everybody, and she just loves her job. She loves teaching.
Even if I hear her voice without seeing her, you can hear the friendliness, the acceptance, and the happiness in her voice.
That's awesome.
She always has a positive and bubbly attitude.
She always wants to have a relationship with you and actually get to know you. She definitely cares about who you are as a student and as a person, and is always looking to make that connection.
I mean, she never has a negative thing to say about anyone or any past events. She's very inclusive with everybody, and she tries to understand people. She asks people how their day is going, people who are in sports, what games are up next. And she just is very inclusive and likes to get to know students. Miss Fallon is just very welcoming. She has a very positive and outgoing attitude, and she's always connecting with students on a deeper level.
Like I said, I feel like she's just very welcoming. She's really kind-hearted and tries to make sure that everybody has a positive experience in her class. And she tries to do very interactive activities to make you feel comfortable. And
I would agree. Her activities are always super engaging. I had her for nutrition, and we did some cooking in the facts classroom, which was super fun. But also, I feel a lot of her lessons include other things rather than just taking notes. I feel no matter what kind of day you're having or what kind of day she's having, she's always willing to talk with a smile on her face, and it's just a super bright spot and refreshing to just be able to talk to her. And I also feel with having lunch with her, I've got to learn a lot of different insights of the teaching profession and gain that kind of new perspective from her.
The main one, I feel she has such a great sense of empathy. She understands that there is a child in every one of these students who just really wants to be accepted and cared for, but they may not know how to. And she will fight through some of those crustinesses and really support my students.
She's very understanding in a way that if something's going on, she's gonna try to help you through it.
I would say empathy is a really big one. Like we said before, she really tries to make that personal connection with everybody, and she's willing to listen to anything, listen to your problems, and gives you advice to try to make your day better and make the experience better for you.
I would say for me the resiliency piece is big, because Erin, last year was a pretty tough year for her with some family stuff and medical, and she was still, through it all, it was just amazing, and came to work so positive and hopeful, and it was quite amazing to watch her.
I do want to also address how she is very equitable with working with our students. Our students often struggle with some of the assessments, but she will reach out to me, send me an assessment, and I can just give the assessment to the student. And often the student has all the answers, but would not have taken it within the regular classroom. So she understands that and how they need just some special care.
I think that we're just so lucky to have her here in the Blaine community, and I'm so grateful that I was able to work with her.
Just that she's a great teacher. She's super kind and inclusive.
I'm just thankful to have had her as a teacher and gotten to experience her teaching and getting to know her as a person too.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got to know her, and it's fun getting to hear about her life. And Ms. Fallon, you're a great teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.